And it's erroring again. New player experience, by the way. Good luck, Muck. Good night. Everyone have a nice evening. See ya, Blake. I think the back has selectable stats. That would be nice. Dude, what is going on with the TP? And yes, I used it just a few minutes ago, chat. Those of you who just came in for the raid. It's working. It's just being real stupid right now. I don't know what's going on with it. Nah. I don't know what's happening here. Back does have selectable stats? Okay. Well, that'll be a goal then. Free to play gets third tier service. Is it happening for you guys? Or is it just me? I wonder if it's a free to play thing or if it's just the TPs being stupid today. Do you think the TP would work better if it was like a vendor you walk up to? The problem is the TP, last I heard, is like a Chromium-based web browser from like 1920. So I don't really know right now. All right, hold on. I'm gonna log out and back in just to see if it changes anything. I really don't want to leave the city until I finish what I was doing here. What's the progress so far in the challenge? Let's see. We are level 23, but a lot of our gear is level 5 and 10. We have completed Metrica Province. We made the sister character, and she's level 10 now, and she has sent us some basic jewelry. And I was working on cooking with her, so I got that stuff from her. And trying to get this to work. So let me try this again. There we go. All right. How much is it? Wait, what? Excuse you. How much is a full stack? 22 silver. How much money do I have? 70 silver. All right, let's not do a full stack. Let's just do like 10 silver worth of leather. Okay. And then if I want to do a vital inscription, I would need 3 bone chips. Because we want to just avoid getting one shot as much as possible. Okay, there. We finally were able to buy what I wanted. So we've sold a lot of level 1 trick-or-treat bags. And we're using that money to get some other stuff. Okay. And take this back here. And let's see. Make a dowel, make a vital inscription. Process all this. Are you also opting out of Black Lion's chest? I haven't found a Black Lion's chest yet. I did find a key, funny enough. Alright. Mighty Crude Longbow. That's what I have right now. So I think if I get a stave and a string, pretty sure I could do this. Okay. Vital green longbow. Alright, so we've currently got a 150 to 176. This one is 168 to 197. Yeah, so this is 5 item levels higher. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Alright, and then we'll take the old one and salvage that. Nom. Get all that back. Alright. It's kind of what I can do right now. Okay. Whew. Alright, so next up. I don't think there's much point to me going to like a level 15 area, even though I am 23 right now. Because we we are missing out on a lot of gear right now. So I think it would actually be better to do another starter area. Maybe Kryta, because the centaurs could give leather, maybe? Maybe. Let's start with that. Okay, and I wonder, is there somewhere... there we go. I got 7 hours left on the Raptor before they steal the Raptor back. We starting a new series? Yeah. Yeah, we are. How many achievement points does Muck have on his main account? If you do exclamation build, there's a link to my Guild Wars 2 efficiency. It might show it there, but I'm not sure. I'm not on it right now. Hello. Zero to hero or something? Or something. Exclamation Craftlocked if you want the description. We're attempting a hardcore run, and we are only allowed to use gear and food and stuff we make ourselves, because we trust nobody. I wonder if there was any... I'm trying to recall if there was any ranger pets in this zone. Oh my gosh, look at these terrible amulets. Terrible. These would probably kill you. You're starting all this 1 week before the X-Pack releases? Yeah. I mean, obviously when the X-Pack releases, I will be doing X-Pack stuff. And then once I exhaust that, then I'll go back to this. Why be bored for a week when I could be not bored now? Alright, that one's done. What do you got? Wormtooth, loaf of bread. Nope. Nope, I don't trust your bacon. Probably poison. The Crichton Drakehound's of Beetleton. Isn't the Crichton Drakehound in, I thought that one was in Lion's Arch. Suspicious Biush.
Give it your all.
Clearly we need a panther or a lynx named Chip. On my main account, the I think the tiger is named Chip. Wasn't the tiger from like Heart of Thorns though? I don't think I'm anywhere close to getting that. Pig and hound in town. All right. Now, of course, I'm not planning to get rid of Skittles, but yeah, it's backup for Skittles. Will you still play this on non-Tuesdays? I was considering making this the morning thing for a while.
Mukluk bobble, mukluk bobble, mukluk bobble. Mukluk bobble.
In the evenings, I still want to finish, I say finish, we just started, but Borderlands 4. And of course, pretty much everything is going to go on pause when Visions of Eternity comes out. Does a free account have the Wizard's Vault? It says it unlocks at level 80 when I mouse over it, but I don't know if it's, like, what part of it is going to unlock. Will the pet be dead if it dies? No. It's not a Nuzlocke run. That's not really the challenge. The thing is like, there's a lot less pets in Guild Wars 2 than there are Pokemon. So having one just suddenly be like, oh, well, the Marshdrake died, I can't use the Marshdrake now, you know? Like, that's a lot bigger deal than losing one Pokemon in a Nuzlocke.
Someone help me!
Okay. Wait, did I just get 2 hearts done? Alright, oh wait, there's a Vista in here I need to get before I leave. Just go RP tame a new one. So I have to like walk back to where I got the Drake and then I'm allowed to use it again. That right now the Drake is hitting way harder than I am. I have no regrets on putting my early points into Beast Mastery to up his stats. Your pet leaves to join the circus. Yeah, he went to go work on a farm. Okay, let's pop over here.
Where's the fun in that?
Take the prime money.
Your prime money feeds trust issues for another day. Thank you. Since his own sister won't give him any bread. Fruit bat. I'm actually trying to remember right now which pet has the highest toughness. Like the highest armor, which means healing on it is more effective than anyone else. I think it might be Devourer. Bear? No, Bear's Vitality. I don't think it's toughness. I would have to log on my main account to easily check. What elite spec are you most looking forward to playing? At the moment, none of them. Maybe Ritualist, depending on the changes they make to it and how they land. But after playing the beta, I don't think I'd be putting my Untamed away for any of those. Can't you wiki pets? Yeah, it's just getting all of the stuff side by side. It'd be a little bit more involved. Okay, that was pretty easy. Measuring spoon, tiny sharpening stone, tasty cake. No wiki locked next? No, there's no rule against me using the wiki.
Baking bread is time intensive, so his sister would obviously have trouble with it.
Plug the leaks in this dam. How well do you think the raid finder tool is going to work? It depends. Either A, they need to make the raid fights you can queue for be so easy you don't need a healer or a lacker quick, or B, they need to set it up that it will let you queue as healer or a lack or quick. So it depends on which of those they're going to do. Do you still do Mutiny Mondays? Yep. We did it last night, and people were very mean to me. We sure do. Lashtail Devourer seems to be the highest toughness land pet from core from a quick look at the pet page. Yeah, I was thinking it was Devourer. Having a really high toughness pet to be able to tank things, and then of course your heal on it is essentially healing more effective health because its armor is so high, is not bad. I left a quest area. Spooktober ended already, my dude. What do you mean? It's Tuesday. We play Guild Wars 2 on Tuesdays. It's been a thing for years. It's Guild Wars Tuesday. It's in the name. I'm having Taco Tuesday. Also acceptable. Okay, that's done. Got some karma, got some money. Let's see. Where should we go? Where should we go? You said you're thinking of making this Craftlocked thingy in the morning thing. Well, yeah, so far, each day of October, I have played horror games in the morning and horror games in the evening, right? Like, hang on a second. The crossed out ones are all the ones that we've played so far. We've played, like, almost 20 horror games. So, I mean, we could still do them in the evening until Visions of Eternity comes out, but maybe start taking the mornings off from it. Maybe. Because we have knocked out so many. Alright, got the pipe thing. Yeah, not stopping it, maybe just a step back. I want more Rift Breaker. I love me some Rift Breaker, you know I do. But yeah, I did say even before October started that we would be busy for like 2 months because we had a lot of horror games people wanted me to suffer through in October, and then of course Visions of Eternity. I mean, I'm primarily a Guild Wars 2 content creator, so VOE is just going to take front seat no matter what's going on. Platform 8? I think we played that one. Pretty sure I've got a playlist for that one on Mukluk Plays. Now, the downside to what I'm doing right now is this area is so low level, there's not even, like, no one even has gathering tools. So there's, like, no trees or anything here. So I'm kind of just doing map comp, so then it's just a question of, is that worth it? Let me go to the scout over here.
Shaymore Garrison.
Shaymore Garp. I will sit in the corner and cry, hope we eventually get Metro. I am totally down to try Metro, right? You gifted me a copy, you've paid for it. I will say, like, just to give you a honest answer, when Visions of Eternity has calmed down, that'll be past October, so horror games will no longer be an issue. And Borderlands 4 will need to be finished, because it's similar enough. I don't want to be playing 2 first-person looter shooters at the same time. So it will not be within the next week or anything. Metro games are very solid. I've heard okay things about him. Oh, this guy's a vet. Is this a problem? No, we'll be fine. He's just sturdy. As long as he's on the pet and the pet's healing through it, it's okay. Supply bag. Dude, it's only on this account I get like a small, like, a bit of excitement when I see like a loot bag. So I'm like, oh, loot bag. Like, this rule set has me excited about stuff that I haven't been excited for in a very long time. Oh, no! Man. Before the barrage could even tick,
You better be in good shape.
everything died.
I'd hate to waste a trip like this.
Centaur Slayer.
You will be broken.
Okay. Deposits. Salvage. Salvage, salvage, salvage. It's also never been easier to salvage what's in my bags. I don't even have to look at the stats. I don't even have to look to see if it's any good. Backpack straps. They're probably poisoned. Tiny crafting. Oh, look at all that. Yeah. Okay. Wait, did I get that hero point already? Yes, yes I did. Which Metro is he talking about? Whichever one was gifted to me. I don't know. see. Is there a merchant here? Yeah. Okay. Sell junk. Sell that, because I'm not allowed to use that. Butter! Our first butter. Oh, why am I so excited for that? So we can make buttered toast. And buttered toast loses the soulbound property, and we can move it over. What's the challenge we're doing? Beat Zaitan, never die, and only use equipment and food that we make ourselves. Because we have trust issues. You missed a hero point? I missed a lot of things. We'll get there when we get there. Can trust issues win giveaways? I think you guys will like today's giveaway.
City of Claypool.
That seems crazy hard. Well, I've got 9,000 hours in the game. I saw someone else doing this for World of Warcraft, and I was like, oh, that looks fun. So here I am, chat.
Report
Copying ideas. I actually, at first this morning, I called it Craft Wars 2. And then I found out Craft Wars is the name of an actual game. And I was like, oh shoot, that's just going to be confusing. So I changed it. Does going downstate count as dying? No, dying counts as dying. That is part of the reason I picked Ranger. I didn't just pick Ranger because it's my favorite class, although I admit that's part of it. I also picked it because they have the highest chance of getting back up in an emergency. Did I finish that heart? No, I did not. Next year, ArenaNet will be dropping Guild Wars 2 Classic Hardcore, and it's all because of you right now in this moment. You're welcome. You know, something else, the guy that was doing this challenge on World of Warcraft, he made a guild of other people that were doing the same challenge, and the name of the guild... Hold on a second. Let me get this on screen just to make a point here. Okay. The name of the guild was DIY or Die. I was like, that's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. I see a chest back there. Got a green item I can salvage. Bop bop. Still not done. Oh, no, shoot it! Yeah, heart done. You're welcome. I saved you guys. Alright. Hero point to the west of me. What happens if you die? Then I'll have a decision to make. Because unlike in Hardcore World of Warcraft, where your character just gets deleted the moment you die, in this, I just have to decide, like...
Howdy.
Do I keep going and just say it's a crafting challenge now? Or do I just start over? Are you using heart vendors for gear and food? Nope, they probably poisoned it. I don't trust them. I'll trust them with butter, and then I'll cook it, and that'll get all the poison out. I'd rather you not start over. Crafting challenge is so brutal. Well, even if I did start over, I would still be better than the first time because Sista's already set up, right? And then anything I put in the material storage is effectively safe from deletion. Let's see. Waypoint over here. True hardcore would have been on Ellie. I admit, that would have been more challenging. But I mean, I would say there's kind of a scale, right? So let's say easiest might be Ranger. And then second easiest, maybe Necro? Third easiest? I'm thinking possibly Engineer, because, you know, their kits mean that their weapon is always leveling up with them. So that's a huge advantage for this challenge. I don't know, Warrior maybe somewhere in the middle, but then I think the hardest ones would be, like, low-level Guardian has really low base health, so that makes... Guardian is a strong class, but the passive health and defenses on it are trash. And with underleveled gear, it might be a problem. And then, of course, Ellie is very, very frail. So those would be the ones that, if they're in crap gear, I would be concerned with. Warrior's pretty easy, really high base hit points. That's true, that's true.
Evening muck, evening chat, evening trivia. Did you know in the movie Balto, there are two polar bears named Muck and Look?
Muck and Look. I did not know that. Veteran mob up ahead. Letting the pet attack first for a minute. Now we do out-level it quite a bit, so we should be okay. Again, though, it's like, most of my gear slots are either empty or they're level 10 equipment. So I gotta keep that in mind when I'm comparing my strength to something else. Yum. Would this challenge be possible in Heart of Thorns? Yeah, it would be more challenging. I mean, you know, pocket raptors, gravity. There's, you know, holes everywhere until you get gliding. Path of Fire is where you start to have to put like an asterisk next to the challenge. Chat, was it Path of Fire or was it Living World Season 4 where you die and go to the Spirit World? Like, you would have to have an asterisk next to the challenge, like 1 death allowed for this part of the story. Just because of the way the game works. It's POF? Okay, that one. That's the one I'm thinking of. So, like, for that, you know, you'd have to keep that in mind.
Casual raided my stream with 6 viewers.
Hey, Cass, thank you. Appreciate the raid. Welcome. We are currently doing a challenge run of Guild Wars 2 called Craftlocked. If you would like to hang out and watch. We are trying to get to max level and defeat Zaitan without dying and using only gear that we made ourselves. Oh, wait, shoot. Can you just go right through that net? Okay, that net is not solid. I don't know if the forced death counts towards /deaths. I don't know either. Get that tree. Mug is gonna end this by falling. You know, around, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes into this challenge this morning, I actually said that. I said, I think the biggest danger to me is falling. Because there's so many vistas that are just like, LOL, jump, 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 and then it's like, you miss a jump, and it's like, oh no. Yeah. I have to remember I don't have gliding, I don't have auto loot, I have to remember to loot everything, which is weird.
Pick up a training sword if you want to train. Wouldn't want anyone getting hurt.
Oh, come on. That's way too slow. Try attacking me as I lower my guard.
Well, this is